It's like far, 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 far away. This is my path to the dark side where I just kill all the bunnies. So maybe we should go to the desert now. You're both babies. And kill bunnies there. My stomach actually hurts from that adrenaline. Like coming up and seeing them and it frightening me so much that I literally have a stomach ache now. These things are awful. They can wreck you like so easy. I am calm. I am collected. I am okay. I will just keep taking deep cleansing breaths. I mean, wanted to find one, but I literally almost stepped on that. That was not cool. So where did you have to go to take your pledge? And the fact that you don't want to be a jerk really doesn't say a lot to me. Because shouldn't it be you aren't going to be one? That you're going to make the effort to be a good person rather than, oh, I took this picture earlier. This was going to be an awesome way to get to the, into there. Ooh, oh my gosh. Undone Croissant. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yes, you've just witnessed my terror of polar bears. Yikes. I have to kill one of the guardians as well. Obviously not right now because that would require a great deal of swimming and probably a great deal of drowning going with it. But I have to kill one of those. And I have to kill a shulker, or I'm actually going to have to look up what I'm talking about. A shulker. There is an L. I have to kill a shulker, and I killed the stray. I have to kill a guardian and a silverfish, and I have to kill a polar bear. So we have one polar bear with a baby. I was hoping it would have grown up a little bit more because then it would give me 2 grown-up polar bears and I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing one of them. Mind you, I would have had to wait around for a while until the other one lost interest in killing me for killing the other one. But it happens. Yeah. It's, yeah. I'm still running off the adrenaline. It's like, this is not good. Bunnies! Where are the bunnies? I need to find the bunnies. I only have 14. This is not an acceptable amount of meat. I need more bunnies. When I go to the desert, I find a lot more of them. But they really stand out better. Like, these bunnies are completely hidden. Like, I don't know they're there until they pop out and scare me. I don't know where any... Like, I've found 2 sets of brown bunnies, both of which are all dead now. Not by my hand either. They self-destructed. That was all on them. And other than that, I haven't found any other brown bunnies. White bunny. Dead white bunny. Who gave me nothing. Nothing, really? You two, your mama was mean. I killed her, and she sacrificed her life to save yours for nothing. I have 7. I came into this with 0 experience points because I used all 17 that I had at the time to upgrade my, or not upgrade, but to fix my, whatever it was called, my pick. Oh, a foot. Thank you. Another potion of leaping. Not that I would use it because Yeah, I'm not so good at the leaping thing. So keep going, keep going. I have no idea what this area looks like, so it is completely random, me running around in it. Not going down there. Tackback was playing. This would take forever because he would be going down every random hole that we found along the way. Where are you? Stop hopping around. You're gonna die no matter what. Just give in to it. See? Thank you. Let us maybe have a nap. That's good. Napping away. And we're good. Okay. So we've killed one of the things on our list that we need to do. Polar bears, probably not going to happen. I got to keep an eye on where I am because I know they're around the water somewhere. And I really don't want to have to kill the mama, but I do have the ability to do so. I do have the power in my gear. Oh, my list. I'm trying to complete all the achievements. So let's find a nice place to hang out. On here, advancements. I want to complete all the advancements. So there's sniper duel, monsters hunted. I'm at 18 of 22. The ones that I'm missing are guardian, polar bear, shulker, silverfish. That's it. And then I'm done. So that one I want to complete. Silverfish, I don't have access to until I have access to the shulker as well, because they'll be all together. The guardian is obviously in the water, and the polar bear is the last one that's out here. I have to use this. I mean, I could attack a polar bear and use the Totem of Undying, because I have 3 of them just to do that. And then adventuring time, I still have 5 more biomes to go, but I don't know which ones I'm missing. In here, 7 kilometers I'm working on. I just started the Nether Hub. It's pretty ugly. I'm using cobble because I have lots of cobble. Using all the potion effects. I have looked that up. That one is going to be very, very difficult to do because you need to have Wither and you need to have Mining Fatigue at the same time. And I don't know how you get Wither and Mining Fatigue at the same time unless you let a Wither, like, you would have to actually unleash a Wither itself in a water temple. It's the only way I can think of to do that. The other potion effects I think you can do yourself, but those 2 are pretty exclusive and hard to do. So, yeah. You've seen them do it in YouTube? I'm going to have to look that up because I was just trying to think, how the heck do you do that one? Because that one looks like a pretty hard one to me. This one is, I'm still working on getting a Wither Skeleton Skull. I do have a fortress really close to my portal, which is nice. I've lit it all up and I'm going to set up a platform for them to actually spawn on and then work on that. And then I do have a Wither area, like I have an area that I'm going to do and get the Wither to be. And this one, I'm not sure how to get the ghast through because of where my actual portal is. But if I can, I will. This one is breed all the animals. I am missing mushroom, llama, and rabbit, I think. Rabbit, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping that when I breed a rabbit, it'll go down by 1, and that way I know for sure. But I'm not 100% sure. I haven't found mushrooms yet, so obviously that one's going to take a while. Llamas, I just haven't bred mine because I didn't feel like it. I have 4 of them. Why do I need 5? Especially when I went other colors. This one is eat everything in the game. That one I'm missing chorus fruit and the enchanted apple, as far as I know. Now, what's confusing me is it says I have 4 more that I'm missing, but when I go through the list, I only have 2 that I know of. So I don't know what's going on with that one. And I am 1/3 of the way through my hoe. If I had known about this one earlier, I would have done this earlier. This one this is the one we're working on to cure the zombie villager, but I think I did it wrong. And follow an ender eye, we will be doing in a bit, and then finding the end portal, which will then open up the next one, which will be the end. So, you didn't grow. The sun started setting, but he didn't grow. So obviously it takes more than a day for the little bunnies to become bigger bunnies. So those are what I'm working on. So Polar Bear has to go, and then I have to start finding the end. So yeah, good to know there's a video of it so that I can actually go and see how they actually pull it off, because where are you going? You are the one I want. Can I get you that way? The answer is yes, I can. And oh no, you're gonna drown. I'll run away so you'll stop freaking out and you won't drown. Oh, you may drown anyways, but doesn't matter. I wasn't there. Yeah, so I can see how they do it, because getting withered and getting... Oh. That is odd. Okay, I'll take these. Don't know what they're doing in the middle of a pond, but okay. Yeah, we're not going down there. If we were attacked back, he'd already be in there. But yeah, I'll be doing everything on the live stream on here. The only stuff I don't do as my live stream is things like yesterday, late afternoon, I do believe it was, I was mining cobble. And that's literally all I was doing, was mining cobble. And frankly, no one wants to see that. And as entertaining as my stories can be sometimes, I don't even want to do that. I throw on Netflix and I watch something while I am mining cobble. Oh, I hate walking across this stuff because I know it's not real. Yep, I was mining cobble. I was doing my, I'm going to cut across here. I know those polar bears are around here somewhere. I just don't know where. So yeah. So I usually watch anime. Yesterday I was watching A Roman Holiday. It's a black and white movie with, yeah, I know. As soon as he sees a hole, he's like in the hole. It's like, we're not exploring. Would you stop it? It's like, we're trying to get somewhere and do stuff. And he's off exploring. It's like, ah. And then he gets stuck somewhere and it's like, I need help. It's like, no, you don't get any help. You chose to jump into that hole against my better advice. And that's it. You got yourself in there, you get yourself out. I still remember the time in which I was like, don't go down there. You're full of stuff. And it was an abandoned mine shaft and there were cave spiders. And we knew there was at least 2 like spider spawners. Turned out there were 4 spider spawners down there. And he's like, it's not going to be that hard, and went down there. And it's just like, yeah, okay, whatever. And just exploded his stuff everywhere. And I'm like, how am I supposed to go down there now that you've triggered all of these spiders, 4 spawners in a little tiny area? They're everywhere. We don't know exactly where he went, but it was somewhere in there. And it's like, how do I find your stuff when I'm full, you're full, and 4 spawners? I'm like, no. Like, no. It's like, I told you not to go. But do we listen to Polar? No, we do not listen to Polar. Whoops. I am overly cautious when I play. Oh my gosh, yes. And we are currently playing Sky Factory, which makes him very happy. And yes, it makes him very happy. We got a little bunny. Whoa, hello, big bunny. So yes, we're playing Sky Factory, which is modded. Everyone knows I'm not a modded player. So I am playing the mods that I know. So I am playing... What am I playing? What was it? We just discovered one of them is Simple Corn. It's not very difficult. All it does is add corn to the game. A few different types of corn. I've only seen one so far. One type of corn, that is. Can I get you from here? Yes, I can. And Pam's Harvest Craft, which I love. That gives you all the different fruit trees and that type of stuff, which I really do love. It's one of my absolute favorite mods. Is that a flower? Yeah, you're a flower. So I'm getting all stuffy again. I'm trying not to, but you can't really choose when you get stuffy and when you don't. Pam's Harvest Craft, I think it's called Natura, or maybe it's just Nature. That one, and then additional something or another, which I can never remember what the something or another part is. So it's all crops. Hi, Biffin. Welcome, welcome. It is all, oh my gosh, what are they? They're all crops. I am like the ultimate farmer. This is actually probably a better shot of that. Let's take a picture of it. But since that is there, that means we're closing in on the polar bears again. Yeah. I will not kill them, though. Mother and child, no. If it has grown up and is now an adult, it's a free-for-all. It goes. Oh, we don't want to go this way. Then it becomes a true free-for-alls. It means that polar bear goes. But anyway, so in that modded one, whoa, hello. Stop freaking out long enough for me to kill you, please. Thank you. We're having more success now because I'm going back over the areas I've been before. So a lot of the bunnies have grown up. And the ones that I've killed are being replaced with new spawns. And they're spawning them as families, so I'm getting old ones and new ones, like mamas and kids. So I'm getting more to kill, which is good. I'm trying to go where I don't think the polar bears are. I'm so afraid of them. Let's go this way, go around the ice. Take a quick peek up. Peek, peek, peek. Are we okay? I'm like so quiet right now because I'm so afraid. Hi, little bunny. You're okay. I'm not going to come get you. All right, we're all right here. Anything down there? Not really. We're in the general area of the... I think we're in the general area of the polar bears, but I don't know. Because I know it only going from the other direction. I don't know it going from this way. I've only ever run into them going from the other direction. So hopefully by going this way, we'll see them ahead of time. Hopefully. Oh, there they are. And what was our criteria? 2 grown bears, right? We took a picture. Up we go. So, here we go. Which one do we want to do? The one on the right or the one on the left? I'm thinking this one. Shift. And that's it. Really? That's it? I have killed a polar bear. All right, so let's go to here. Advancement. Back to this one. Nope. Monster Hunter. It's now at 19. I've done it. I killed a polar bear. I feel bad, but at least the other one grew up. Question is, where the heck did the other one just go? Okay, he's over there. Good. Let's go get our experience. And maybe let's just go to bed. Good, he's wandering off. Let's get a sip of tea. There we go. Easy as that when you have an OP bow. He's over there. We're going over here. It's sad, but I need my achievements. This is actually a really pretty place. Look at that, a nice little basin and everything. It's kind of nice. All right, so we killed our polar bear. We need to go and we'll head back this way. See if we run back into that igloo and if that villager actually healed or if I did it wrong. And I'm pretty sure, like as in 99.999%, sure that I did it wrong. Wow, I did not think that shot would hit. But it did. There is supposed to be a way to... Now, I don't know if I'm speaking out of turn or not, but there is supposed to be a way to possibly even tame a polar bear, or at least not necessarily tame it, but to bring it back so that you can have a polar bear at home. Now, I know it sounds a little weird, but I used to have an endermite as a pet because you can actually create endermites. If you ender pearl into an enclosed area, there is a chance that it will create an endermite and it'll be trapped in that enclosed area. And as long as you name it something, then it won't despawn. So I actually had a little enclosed area where I had my pet mite. It was cute. You. Gotcha. So yeah, it cost one of my, I was on a multiplayer server at the time. It cost one of my multiplayer colleagues their life a few times because they kept ender pearling into the ground, into the actual thing. So they were taking a lot of damage, just smashing into the ground over and over and over again. Now we did have a enderman farm, so we were able to get a lot of ender pearls. So that part was easy enough. And it was just, there were two of them just sitting there smashing themselves into the ground, into this little cage I'd created to be able to have a mite in there. So it was very cute. We had the name tag ready to go immediately upon its creation. And then we had to put the cover on top of it quickly because endermen will freak out and will go after them. That's actually the best way to create an enderman farm, is to have an endermite on top. They will all be attracted to it. So I don't understand why. I've just been told this and I have seen it in action. So, okay, thought that was a bunny, but it was not a bunny. So it was pretty cool. That's a hole. So yeah, it was pretty cool. So yeah, eventually I might do that myself. But I'm going to need an enderman farm, and I am not so good at that part. Making farming things is, like redstone is not my thing. Not at all. So I am capable. I actually have Redstone for Dummies, like Minecraft Redstone for Dummies, the actual book. I actually bought it so that I would have it. Now it is older, so like when I got it, it was up to date. But since then, there have been at least 3 updates, and I don't know if the redstone is going to be the same, but still the basics of redstone is going to be the same. That's not going to change. I was about to say, where are all the bunnies? You're too little. Where are your parents? You shouldn't be out in the middle of fields like this without parents. So I have a few projects I want to do. As I said, when I'm off stream, the stuff that I do is generally boring stuff. One of the things I might do is actually prep the skelly spawner and get it ready to be a skelly grinder and do that. So that might be something I actually do. I have a zombie one as well, but I don't see any purpose in doing the zombie one. Really? Bones right now? It's a weird thing to have out in the middle of the day. I want to take a peek up here between the mountains. And there's more snow, but no bunnies. What is with the lack of bunnies? I'm heading kind of back in this direction-ish. Hi, dogs. That would tell me why there are no bunnies. You are eating all the bunnies, aren't you? I'm not going to find any as long as there are dogs. They will eat them. We did try bringing home a bunny once. And once we got to the forest like this, where the dogs were, the dogs all went after it. I had it on a lead and everything, and I was bringing it back, and it was doing well, and nope. They thought it was a lovely snack for me to bring for them. And the problem with my actual home is that I am surrounded on every side by dogs. So there isn't any way for me at all to bring one back. Like some are close by, like you saw how that was, but for me to go home, I have to go through some kind of forest that has that in it. So there really isn't a way to get home without that problem. Wow. No, I had you. You were mine. Whoops, just experience. Okay. We're back to the ice spikes, so that's something. Oh, I got you because you jumped into it. I just got you. I shouldn't have actually made that shot. And we have our pumpkin with a candle on top, or a, sorry, they're not candles. English. It's not a torch. It is, with the torch on top. So we have that. So yeah, we have a tiny, tiny little like biome here. We have a bigger one that's a lot further away that we know where it is, but we don't have a great deal of need for it. Oh, I almost did it again. So it's really not an issue. That one burned a lot longer. So I'm wondering if it's how long it burns that causes the problem. If it burns a long time, you don't get a lot of loot or anything from it. Like that one burned really quick and then was done. Hi, sheep. I wonder. Or it could just be completely a loot table in which it just determines what you're going to get, whether you like it or not. Nope, that was too far. There we go. And another foot. Yay. I wish I could pick the arrows back up again, but I have an infinity bow, so nope. Any more stuff in here? I have mined in here. I have picked some areas of this thing clean, so 3 bunnies, all adults. 1, 2. No. Make up your mind, up or down. 3. Sweet. They all drop something. Not very good things, but something. The desert, though, I need to go to the desert because I need sand. We need sand because we need glass. We need a lot of glass. And we need that glass for the bridge in the nether. One of the achievements, is that what they're called? Advancements, whatever they're called, that we need is to, which way am I going? Going back this way. No, I'm going this way. This way is the way home. Is to get the 7K in the travel 7K in the overworld by going through the nether. So the mansion is about that far away. It's actually around 10K. So, and we have a nether portal there already. So I'm going to connect the two nether portals, and by connecting those two nether portals, that will get us our 7K. So we have that already. We were going to originally connect from the other end, but I didn't have any materials. And I didn't want to go from that end and have to keep mining from scratch when I had all the materials at home. So we ran back over land and came back home. Turns out I only have 2 double chests of, I don't even think I have a whole 2 double chests because I just used up a whole bunch of it, of cobble. So I had to do some more mining. So yeah. I also discovered that my Netflix, I thought I had 3 people could use it at the same time. It turns out they've changed it so that only 2 people can use it at the same time. And my sister has my password because I let her use it. And she had it being used on, she was using it on her, last night on her PS4. Would you pick a spot? And on the Xbox. So my niece was watching something, and my sister and her fiance were watching something. And I was like, that means I can't watch anything. It was like, you have expanded too far. I'm like, no. So I was like, huh. So I did get to watch Roman Holiday for a little bit, and then I went for dinner. And then when I came back from dinner, I couldn't use it. I was like, oh, that sucks. So, oh, there's another pumpkin with a torch on top. Yay, torches. I headed back in the right way. Yeah. Need more bunnies, but I think we're going to kill the bunnies in the desert. Cooked meat is cooked meat. It doesn't matter. It doesn't care which, where you got it from. And I think this one's going the wrong direction. It is. It has to go this way. So we'll go across this random field. We're heading back home, so you guys who are new can get a look at what home looks like before we head off to the desert. Hello, cow. Don't think we have any horses or anything around here. We don't have a lot of anything, really. I mean, we have cows and pigs and chickens, but like you can see, there's a forest right there that has all of the killer puppies in it. I was able to get dogs. The jungle is not too far, so I was able to get cats. So that was pretty good, too. So it hasn't been too bad, but getting the horses here and getting the llamas that we do have was quite a pain. Anyone who did watch that episode, and you can actually see it in my VODs on YouTube, it was very painful to bring them. Like, yeah. We had I wanted 2 llamas, which was okay, and we had a horse, which was okay. 2 other llamas followed. So it's like, okay, we'll just bring 1 and we'll have 3 others come along. And that horse was just having none of it. He was just not a happy camper. I need to go this way a lot more. And back this way a bit. I think. We're going to be hitting our thing at the wrong angle because we're on the wrong side of this mountain. As well. I think I'm going the right way. I have no idea where I am going, but don't tell anyone. Back down. Ow. Through here. Right? Hi, cow. Yeah, I have no idea where I am. This is pretty normal for me. I do Lost really well. As long as I can sleep eventually, I should be okay. I know there's a forest like this right next to home, so that's why I still feel comfortable, even though I'm pretty much lost. I think I've heard of a few. Oh. Yikes. I've not been paying attention. My bad. I have no idea where I am. Okay, I need to... What time is it? I don't even know what time. It's noon. I'm sitting here pulling out my bed. I need to figure out what direction I should be going in. That's the wrong way. I've gone too far that way. But it's this way. It's this way I need to go. 6 overtime. So wait, you got overtime for going home and working? Because they closed the office? So you get time and a half for doing your job because you have to do your job. There's something wrong in this world. Nice. Don't spend that all in one place. Literally. I heard that. No, there was an Enderman. I heard an Enderman. Going down. There we go. Oh, I shouldn't have gone down there. I should have gone down somewhere else because that is a big hole. I literally have no idea where I am. This is freaky to me. It took us like 2 seconds to get to like where we were. That way? Yeah. And now we're way out there. Hey, Lois. Welcome, welcome. No, your message is there. Yeah, now I've seen it twice. Yeah, your message is there. Okay, now we need to go this way. And I don't want to go through more water. We'll go back this way. Walk around. I'm really, really bad at directions. Even though I know exactly where I live, I still can't seem to figure out how to get there. And again, it took us like 2 seconds to get there. Oh, there we go. No, wow. Hey, hello. What? Who put holes in the ground? That is not cool. Let's get down here. There we go. Like, really? Now, this is hilarious. This here is the back of the farm, or back of the village and everything like that. We went... Oh, I do not want a sapling. Thank you. We left in a completely different direction. Somehow I went all the way around. We left, if you recall, behind the igloo. We just came out in the front of the igloo. Like, wow, just wow. I have a sapling. What am I going to do with this sapling? I have no idea. Let us grow a tree. There. Oh, I'm going to grow a tree for the villagers and see what they do. Maybe they'll freak out a little. We'll see. Let's go up here. Let's go down here. Hi, guys. I have a tree for you. Excuse me, chickens. Coming through. We're going to grow a tree, and we're going to grow it right there. Let's collect some more things. So we've built this test area for growing villagers. It also happens to be the home of the chickens, which seems to make them happy. Did you guys fill these spots in? You didn't fill the spots in. I gave you weird spots in your farm and you didn't fill them in. Strange. They'll regrow it if it's the whole thing missing, but they don't seem to want to regrow it if it's a chunk missing. So let's just wreck it all. Actually, I can regrow this one myself because there aren't very many. How many do I have left? 3. That fills that one in. That one. And I'm going to take out this one. That'll fill in that one. That fills in that one. You guys will fix that one soon enough. Where are you? And a gift for you. Here you go. And that completely missed. So it becomes a gift for... Okay, you can have it back. Why don't you two take it? I don't care. Just go inside. I want to like do the little twerky thing to be able to get that to grow, but that's not going to work. Okay. So these guys are well lit. They're super crowded in here because they all hang out right by the front door. What I need to do is put in another door, I think, over here, just so that they're not all crowded there, because it's like 2 of them won't ever go in. I've watched them all night once, and there's always just 2 standing by the door not doing anything. These guys are complete idiots. They are walking back and forth, but bouncing off each other. So they can't get past. So they literally dance here for a while. I pushed you far enough away, but now you're going to go right back into that mix again. And they get stuck. Just going to grab these eggs. I don't know why I want so many eggs, but I have been collecting them. I've been collecting them all. And to give you an idea, I've literally been collecting them all. And now we're on this one, which is pretty awesome. And I heard that. Who popped out an egg? Anybody? There it is. Thank you. So yeah, we're on number 6. This is the sheep. They're all happy. I heard that. Somebody just popped out another egg. So they're all in here in their individual things. I haven't let... Oh, up there is where the parrots are. The dogs are down in here in the kennel. That is the cat house there. This is the storage room. This is going to be more villager houses. And this is my house, where I will reset my spawn at home. Yay, home. And yay, stretch my legs. Gonna stretch them. Every so often you gotta stretch your legs. There we go. What do we have on us? We managed to get 26 more. We need long chest, this chest. We need quite a bit more. See, we haven't even made a whole stack yet. And I'm only filling half raw, half that. Like, technically it should be a full raw and a full cooked. But I don't have that ability to get that. Like, that's just not There aren't enough bunnies. And if I could get the bunnies back here, then I could breed them, and that would be different. This carrot keeps moving oddly. More apples, because apples are fun. And there is nothing else for in here, correct? Correct. Nope, that's wrong. We have an extra arrow. Thanks for coming out, arrow. Bye-bye. And we'll go in here. And back here. That's where the zombie flesh goes. In here for you. You are potions, you are potions, you are bunnies. Wow, there are a lot of you. I can shift that over one now. Yep. All right. 2 records so far. That is something I need to look into as well to see about getting more records. Because that would be good. So we've killed the polar bear. We've killed the, what is he called? The stray, which is an ice skeleton. So we accomplished that. That took 2 off of there. We did not accomplish the curing of a villager. I did it wrong. So he did not get done. I think what I need to do is, there's Potion of Leaping. I need to free him, and then he'll stand in front of the other, like in front of the other villager, and then splash him, and then give him the apple. I think that's the best way to do it. Okay, desert is... Desert, 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 where are you? All right. Number goes up, so we're going back that way again. That way, and we want -17. We want this way this time. Instead of diagonally that way, which is where we want diagonally this way. Our wolf is still hanging out. Oh, and I have been killed by an iron golem. One of the things I have to do at some point this week is actually put up the pictures that I've been taking, the screenshots. One of the screenshots shows that I was killed by an iron golem. Was it my fault? Well, I guess it was my fault because somebody else couldn't have done it. But my point being that it was an accident. You know how I threw the carrots at that villager? I threw carrots at the villager, and I have many screenshots. I won't put all the screenshots up. One of the things I've been doing is I've been doing screenshots, like climbing up really, really high on a pillar and taking screenshots of the village so that you can see the progression of it over time. But I would not put all of those up. Like, there's no way. I'm also, a lot of the screenshots are reference screenshots, sort of like this is where this thing is or where this is and that type of thing, like where the desert is, so I can go back and get the coordinates of it. Yeah. See, there's that forest again that contains wolves. So how do I bring a bunny? I can't. Like there's just no physical way to bring a bunny, or even a sheep for that matter, this way. I have an entire drive. You're very funny. Actually, I do have a lot of screenshots, but I've also been playing for a long time. And again, I use screenshots as references so that I know where I am. I know where certain things are. Every igloo that we found, every village that we found, screenshots were taken so that if I want to go back to them, I can. Certain biomes have screenshots, the ice spikes, flower forest, those types of things all have screenshots. This, I do believe, is even got a screenshot because it is a ravine. So I have screenshotted certain ravines, not all of them. You see, if I brought a bunny through here, wolves. There's no way. I can't bring a bunny back through here. There's just no possible way. This is fire. Lava pits. Yeah, last night when I was doing my mining, I was distracted by tactical bacon while I was doing that, and I actually stepped into lava, and I was just like, you made me go into lava. And I'm like, okay, hop out. You got a water bucket, put yourself out, eat something, you're fine. It's like, still mad. You made me fall into lava. I'm like, you made me do a noob thing. I knew better and I still did it. Where are we at? We're at 30. Okay, we need to go. Oh, big yawn. Sorry about that. Wow. This way too. Hi, Rax. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. I do have a lot of screenshots. You need them though. Again, see? Through here, this is where all the wolves are. And there was no way for me to save that bunny that I did bring with me. I would literally have to have like a herd of bunnies coming with me to be able to do anything. And here's the wolves. There's no way I would be massacring all these wolves, and they're just going to come back, like respawn anyway. So come back. Yeah, that's a technical word for it. No stream yesterday. I posted actually. I wrote a tweet on Sunday night saying the fact that I was exhausted from camp. And I was so tired when I came back from camp. I came back a little later than expected, like by several hours. And I didn't even unpack. I just called it a day. And I was like done. The camp was exhausting to say the least. Yeah, I have done more dishes than I thought was humanly possible. And working with kids in that age range is exhausting to start with. But our kids are fairly well disciplined. We have trained them really well. And they understand that there are certain ways to do things and certain ways not to do things. And we don't have a lot of tolerance for misbehavior. That cannot be said, though, for the other unit that we were with. They are a completely wild bunch. And the leader in charge of the whole thing got an opportunity to work double overtime on the Friday night and opted to do the double overtime. I mean, it's Christmas. Why wouldn't you do that? Unfortunately, it left her other leaders, they didn't really have a clue what was going on. And it left us in a bit of a lurch. So a lot of programming stuff didn't get done. And the leader in charge of my unit, my brown owl, had to kind of take over, which left us a little shorthanded in a way. And it was just, Friday was a disaster, a complete disaster. And we lost control of our kids, like completely. And we spent the entire time just trying to rein them in. A lot of program didn't get done. A lot of everything didn't get done. And it felt like as soon as I had finished up one thing, I was doing another. And one of my biggest complaints for the whole thing is that I was doing program stuff that I shouldn't have been doing. Like I was at camp and I was supposed to be doing quartermastering, which means I was supposed to be in the kitchen the whole time. And I was still doing craft prep. And I'm like, why am I doing craft prep? I am not on program. And anytime, like I brought my knitting with me because I thought I'd have time to actually take a break and knit. Yeah, it never left my bag. We were supposed to get together as leaders and actually do some... Are we ever going to find this desert? Holy moly. I thought maybe this way, but this is just a pile of sand. When did this desert get so far away? Let me check my coordinates again. 1730. Okay, we're still 300 blocks this way away. So yeah, like every time I had a break, it was, instead of taking an actual break, I was doing prep for a craft or prep for something else. And it's like, that's not my job. You have other leaders here. They're supposed to be doing this, not me. But there were times in which they had time to sit down and do things, like just relax and have a cup of tea. I was like, I would love to be able to relax and have a cup of tea. But that was not an option. There we go. Desert. Yay. Hello, village. So I spent a great deal of the time really upset because I was so tired. We had 3 leaders of our group, and the job was more overwhelming than I think we were prepared for. And I don't know if that's because we had just never done it before or we just didn't realize how long things would take. Yeah. When you're cooking 10 pounds of potatoes, how long does 10 pounds of potatoes take to boil in a pot that is like the size of a bathtub? You just don't know. So things like that were a little off. So by the end of the weekend, I was literally exhausted. Like, I just couldn't function at all. Like, not at all. I was so grateful to my parents that they went out and it was my turn to do dinner. And I was just like, no, I can't. I can't do anything. I can't even figure out which way is up. And they went out and got KFC, which is awesome because I'm hoping that I'm eating KFC after, but I don't know. It was so hard. I have never worked so hard in my life. I broadcast on Twitch. So for me to go from being a Twitch broadcaster to cooking for 35 girls. Oh, that's a chicken. Oh, I can't say 35 girls. That's girls and leaders. There were 35 of us in total. And that is, you would have a meal, then a snack, then a meal, then a snack. Hello, you look just like chocolate milk. And it went like that. So for every meal, there had to be a snack. And there are dishes associated with all of that. So every time you thought you were done, you weren't done. So while one set is preparing, another one is cleaning. And 90% of the time, it was me doing dishes. And I enjoy doing dishes. It's actually one of the things I really do enjoy doing. So for me, it's not a complaint about doing dishes. It was a complaint about not having anyone with me. It gets very lonely when you do dishes all by yourself. Is that a pumpkin? How could I have missed that? It needs a torch. It's a solo pumpkin. So yeah, I was by myself a lot of the time. And it would be a case of, I don't know what the other leaders were doing, but I would be doing dishes. The other 2 guiders that were in the kitchen with me would be doing program. And I'm not angry at bunnies today. I need to get the number of my bunnies up. I'm way behind in my bunnies. I've been putting it off and putting it off, getting all my bunnies done. I killed a polar bear, which was horrible, but I had to do it. It was the baby one and the adult, and the mama bear, they finally grew up, so now I can actually kill them, so I did. And that came off my list for my achievement. The bunnies, though, just happened to be in the area where I need to do it. I also killed I have to keep looking up its name because I never knew it existed until now. A stray, which is an ice skeleton. So I killed one of those, and he gave me a new type of arrow, which I have no idea what I did with. I may have actually shot it without even knowing, which would be terrible, but I might have. I should have put it away. I probably did shoot it, which is why I didn't see it when I got home. He gave me a slowness arrow. I need to do this. Carrots. And give me the pick. And we'll pick that back up. And put that back. And we want carrots. I know you're around here somewhere. Oh, we're frozen. That was weird. We got one. Yeah, don't hurt each other. Come on. I want you guys to breed. 1, 2. Make little bunnies. All right, that should give me another one of those it's been done things. Hopefully, because I don't think I bred these yet. That'll leave mushrooms and llamas. So let's check. Advancements. No. Nope. 2 by 2. We're at 8 by 10. Yep. I was missing bunnies. So rabbits are done. So now I have llamas and mushrooms to breed. Yay!